Hello everyone, Ferb here, and welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolve Skyblock Episode 10. So, let's take a look at what's been done off camera. Obviously, I think we had all these at 10 before we left, but mushrooms are in their own special room now because they have to grow in the dark. And make sure there's no mobs in here. Okay, good, because mobs can spawn over here, and they do spawn over here, but they're not that big of a deal. I can come in and kill them. I have had creepers blow this area up a bit. That's why there's no crop sticks in this area, but pretty easy to put back together. And we only need this back row anyway, so I'm able to light up everything up until that back row. So this back row, mobs rarely spawn here. Anyway, we also have mushrooms at 10 now. And was there anything else I did? Well, actually, there's a lot of stuff I did, but other than crop-wise, okay. So then also, I moved all of our stuff from there. We have it all in here, ready to build some cool contraptions. There's actually one more thing I'm going to need that I didn't remember, but I think I can just do this. Yeah, I'm going to grab some mini chests. In terms of actually, like, the whole purpose of this, like, if you remember, is to generate power. So we got ourselves a culinary generator. It generates around 60 RF per tick for I don't remember how long it is, but it's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna start setting this machine up, and it's pretty cool, and I'll try and explain it as we're going along. Okay, so first off, we're gonna want to place down some barrels there, not there. I'm gonna probably want to grab some transfer nodes. Okay, we're gonna put a mini chest here, a mini chest here. And then we're going to want to go transfer node, and then we're going to want to put barrel there. Actually, no, that's not quite how I want to do it. Crap, screwed that up. Transfer nodes don't go right on the back of the barrels. We need some crafting tables. There we go. So now transfer nodes there, and then barrels go here, here, and here. There we go. And then we're going to want to put a crafting table here with a mini chest there. Pull out of there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then we want to pull out of there. And then we are going to want to go and do a barrel here, 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 with a crafting table behind that, another transfer node, and finally a barrel at the end. So this is the machine that's going to make our beef Wellington for us. It might look really weird because there's no actual interface for this, but trust me, it works. The way that this works is, okay, so right here we got mini chests. Mini chests, the only reason I'm using them is because they're cheaper. But so basically how it works is, I'm going to throw, I need the pot, mortar and pestle, and mixing bowl. So mortar and pestle will go here. Pot will go there. And mixing bowl will go there. So what it does is the crafting table with the transfer node on it. The transfer node is what actually initiates the process, but if it's pointed at a crafting table, that's how it knows it's using crafting mode. So then, one block up from the crafting table, it will look at this area with this barrel right here being the center as a 3x3 crafting grid. So it'll use the items in the barrel as the middle items. So it'll basically be crafting like this. It'll put whatever's in the barrel in this slot, and it will put whatever is in that mini chest up here. And, like, since this doesn't get used, it just goes back in the mini chest because it's smart. But, yeah. That's basically how this works. It does require a special upgrade in here to work, which I have ready, but I'm not going to throw in yet. Okay. I hope I explained that correctly. Probably not, but if I need to explain it better later, I will. So, okay. Let's start configuring this thing. So I'm going to need some wheat, some dough, mushrooms, flour, soybeans, spinach. Gonna need a few other things, but Okay, flour can go there. And then I'm going to shift right click to lock it into flour. And then we're going to put wheat in here and shift right click to lock it in. Water is going to go there. That's going to be salt, which I don't think I have. No, but I can get that easily. So, okay. Yeah, let's do something quickly. Let's grab some world interaction upgrades for these two. Throw that there. So we've got one wheat in here. So when I throw this in, we should have. There we go. We got 2 flour in there. Now it doesn't actually use the crafting table. That's just a placement block that tells the transfer node what it's doing. That's all it is. It doesn't actually put items in the inventory or anything like that. Okay. Mushrooms, we're probably going to go here. Dough is going to have to go here. We're going to put firm tofu in here for a reason I'll discuss in a bit. And spinach will go right here. Those are all locked. Okay, good. And that's going to produce beef Wellington for us, so let me check. Okay. You still need to be set to salt, so let's do that. The way we're going to do that is with fresh water. Okay. Oh, it didn't get locked in. Okay, actually I'm going to have to remove you for a second. Although you can now be locked in. There we go. Okay. I need some more water. So to get fresh water, it's actually pretty good. Because what I can do is I can just fill buckets up. This process can be automated later. I just don't have it automated at the moment. But I do know a way to automate it pretty easily. So I can just do that, get fresh water. And these things stack, which makes it really good for barrels and stuff. And then you just throw them in, lock it. Oh, whoops. Okay. So there, those are also locked in. Let's throw our upgrade back in here. Okay, let's also grab some more upgrades. And we're going to throw one in here. So we should be getting some dough. Good. And then beef Wellington should be as easy as that. There we go. So now all these barrels should be locked to whatever item they were holding. Yes, they are. Good. Now, unlike the rest of the ingredients, which are pretty much raw, or like for example, can get processed really quickly just using crafting steps like the barrels and stuff. That cannot. Tofu cannot be processed that way. So, I am going to need... where did I put it? I need another barrel, I know that. I have a feeling it gave me back more barrels than I had. Did it? It might have. My grave might have got screwed up because I think I have more barrels than I originally did. But, whatever. I'll check the footage and throw out barrels if I need to. Okay. So, now we're going to set up the rest of this facility. We're going to put pressers. Let's go here. And well, let's just set this one up first. Okay. We're going to want to go into the ground. Like that. Okay, there we go. So I shouldn't be able to fall through here either. Good. Okay. So now we have a presser. We have a presser here pulling out from the bottom. That is important because putting it, the side will access this inventory, bottom will access those inventories. That is very important because it won't work if you don't do that. So, also I'm going to want to do this. There we go. Okay, cool. So, now I'm going to want to... Let's put it right here. There we go. Okay, there we go. So that is now set up. So now all we need is we need a barrel here. With the transfer node going into there. And soybeans. No. There we go. Okay, so this whole system now should be fully automated. To get beef Wellington, we just need, well, one, we need water. Water isn't fully automated. That we have to get ourselves currently. So then it's just going to craft like it just did. And we should have more beef Wellington now. Yep, we have 8. Nice. So, that is done now. We are done. Cool. Culinary generator. Where do I want to put this? I have an idea, actually. Now, I need a way to store my power, and that is where we're going to get a leadstone energy cell. Pretty easy to make. No, that's not the one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, that's the frame. Okay, so I do still need to do this. This is... Okay, well, that's a little bit expensive, but I think we can do it, unless I need some... I need insulated copper cable, and I don't know how to get rubber. Raw rubber comes from rubber wood, and rubber wood comes from... Okay, well, I can get it in a witch's oven. Okay, cool. How else can I get rubber? Maybe I just can't store my power for now, but... Okay, a witch's oven. How can I get a witch's oven? Okay, well, that doesn't work. Okay, well, I guess no power storage for now. I guess we're just going to have to use all the power we produce, or it'll be wasting a bit. It's not going to be super efficient, because I guess we will be wasting power, but whatever. Okay, now how am I going to want to set this up in terms of transferring power? Good question. I have a solution that looks kind of cool, too. Nope, that's not. I want to go up here. There we go. Let's go there. Do I want to do that? No. I think just like that will work. Okay, so next up, this part is kind of cool. We are going to want to get some copper. We're going to go like that, and we're going to want to go that, and get ourselves some low voltage wire connectors. There we go. So, now that we got some low voltage wire connectors, let's get some treated sticks, along with some more copper. And there we go. So that's going to produce some low voltage wire coils. Cool. And then we are going to put a low voltage wire connector. Well, eventually it's going to go on the culinary generator, but for now we'll leave it. And we're going to throw one up on the power pole here. There we go. And we're going to build up these power poles. I don't know how long this wire can go. So I guess that's going to be something, but I want to eventually... Well, one, I want to extend this platform out, and I want to bring my machines from over there, like my lasers and my stuff over here. My thermiomic fabricator. I want to bring those over here, and I want them to be powered off that power, because that's cool. And stuff, but... Okay, let's place down the culinary generator and get it going, producing some power. So yeah, 60.5 RF per tick for 2 minutes. Pretty awesome. So then we can just place down a low voltage wire connector, just like that, and wire from here to there. Sweet. Okay, so now power is going through this wire. Cool. So then, I'm going to need some more fence posts to make this look cool. It'll end up being something like that in the end. Let me move this out one more. Okay, and then let's do that, and that. And this shouldn't be able to connect to that. Nope. Okay. And then I'm going to just go like that. Now it should. And then I believe I can just throw these back. Yeah. Okay, this thing is now probably powering back up again, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's use this power while we have it for this laser. Okay. How are we going to want to do this? What do we want to make first? Probably just some regular basic redstone chipsets, because those are pretty useful. So let's get some of those going. Might as well use the power while it's here. This thing's gonna start up. It should be using... Will it be draining this of power? No, it's... What's the maximum it's using right now? It's using 40 RF per tick. Okay. Cool. So it is still wasting power, but that's okay. Let's get another laser going. Okay, there we go. We've got 2 lasers connected now. That should be drawing more power than we have available. Right? Yes. Okay, good. Good, that's what I want. Because that means we're not wasting any, but we're just not going to have a fully, like, super fast system because, you know, power is important and we gotta save it. In terms of... Okay, can I not check that? There we go. Okay, so we can check the item hopper. We are... Oh yeah, I guess it's all in there right now. Okay. So it's going to be using up beef Wellingtons, so I'm going to start getting some more stuff available for it to use. Also, something I forgot to mention. Right here, we've got blackout curtains. No! Oh, that was close. There we go. Okay. So we got blackout curtains, and what those do is they block all light from entering the area. So if I eventually did want this whole area to be dark because I had some sort of anti-mob spawning ability, I could completely do that by removing these torches, and no light would get into this room. So that's what those are for, just so you guys know. I'm also getting the thermiomic fabricator ready to be hooked up to power. It's not going to be because of how much It uses a lot of power just to stay heated up, so I'm not going to connect it, but it will be able to. It's there, and if I need it, I can just connect it. So, cool. We might also want to get another culinary generator going at some point, but I'm not sure exactly when. If I do that, I'm going to remove the hopper and just have it sort of do the same thing as it did over there with transfer or rationing pipes and that sort of stuff. Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to working with industrial craft, and to do that we're going to need some rubber tree seeds. So that is something that I don't know if I have. I don't think I have any, but I can get it from dirt, so at least there's that. And I also want to get a special type of axe soon that'll help me cut down some of these trees a little bit better. In fact, let's do that first, because that will be easy, and then we can get set up for the other stuff after. Yeah. Okay. I want to get the tool forge is what I want to get. Can I get, no, that tool forge. Yeah. Oh, okay, I guess I can't. Never mind. That requires a compressor and metal former, which are the two machines, ironically, I need. So, okay. I guess we're just getting, this is going to take a while. I have to get seed. Okay, guys, so after a long time of sifting dirt, finally got some rubber tree seeds. So, okay, I got one Industrial Craft 2 and one Mine Factory. So I hope that's okay. Cool. So now I guess I can probably use a watering can on them. Okay, the Mine Factory Reloaded tree grew pretty quickly. The rubber tree from Industrial Craft 2 still not growing, so I don't know. There we go. Okay, so the difference between the two trees is that on the Industrial Craft 2 trees, you'll find these little rubber spots that you need to harvest. So if I take a look at rubber, so you can get from smelting, sticky resin, or ball of glue, or, okay, I can't use that. Sticky resin you can get from, okay, well, let's take a look. I believe you can get raw rubber by cutting down these trees, and it'll just spew out. Yeah. That's looking like a pretty good way of getting rubber. But the tree didn't drop any saplings, so that's a problem. Okay, well, we got rubber wood, and we got rubber. Okay. You don't drop it the same way, though. You have to use a extractor. I believe. Okay, so we're going to need to get a tree tap, which is pretty simple. It's just wood like that. There we go. Okay, so we got our tree tap. So now we just head up to the spot of rubber and right click. And there we go. So now we've got some sticky resin, we've got some raw rubber, we got some rubber wood, which I believe cannot be. Yeah, you can't get rubber from it a second time. So that's that, I guess. Okay, let's smelt this down into some rubber. Okay, so we need a compressor and a metal former. So let's look at the metal former first. Okay, so we're going to need quite a few things, including an iron chip set, which is going to require some redstone and iron. So let's make a couple of those to begin with. Maybe there's two. So those are going to use up their internal buffers. I'm going to have to connect this back to power, But this thing has, I've disconnected it from the barrel, and we're just going to let it run itself out of power. And then we're going to move it up so I can just manually fill it, because that way I have a bit more control over how it works. So what else do we need? We need some coils, so that's copper cable, in which case we're going to need some cutters. It's going to require some iron plates and iron ingots. Remember, we need the forge hammer to do some of that stuff, which is also from Industrial Craft 2. Okay, let's get some of this stuff. Okay, there we go. We got cutters. Okay, there we go. We got basic machine casing. Coils go at the bottom. We're going to need some toolboxes. We'll do that last. Electronic circuit. Okay, we're going to need some redstone for that. Good thing we have 2 left. So 2 redstone, an iron plate. Okay, 2 redstone, iron plate, and then 6 insulated cable. Okay. There we go. That, and that. Cool, and then just some toolboxes, which are, okay, bronze item casings. So that's a bronze plate. So I need some bronze. Where's my bronze? I need more bronze. Also, I guess I should have explained this area. This is my new tree growing area, and it's just basically made using cobblestone, put in the chisel, which makes these cool little things. I'll probably use this or different chisel materials from now on, because they're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. Okay, there we go. We got our 2 toolboxes, so those go there. That there. Those there. And that there. And we got a metal former. Nice. Okay. Let's go set this down by our other tools and machines and stuff. Let's put you right there. Nice. I'll hook you up to power later. You're fine for now. Or maybe... Okay, what's our next machine? The compressor. That is stone, basic machine casing, and electronic circuit. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to need more of that. And that requires redstone. Okay, so I've got a few things I need to do, and once we get a compressor, I will be back. Okay, since this machine has an internal buffer, and I kind of have to get this thing going again to finish off that, I am going to hook stuff up to power. So that's over here. There we go. Cool. So now we should have that going, and you should be filling up. Nice. You're going to be going slower until that does fill up, but at least you're going. Better than nothing. It's better than trying to fill it up with, like, those things. Yeah. This was good while it lasted, but eventually, once I get this system fully automated and we get some more culinary generators, we should be a little bit better. Okay, so electronic circuit, basic machine casing, stone. There we go. Compressor. Nice. Okay, compressor, you're gonna go over here. Wow, that filled up quickly. Okay, so now this machine here, the metal former, makes the cutter and the forge hammer obsolete. So we don't really need them anymore, because they are now automatic with power. So I'll just throw them in here. Okay, cool. So for example, let's say I wanted to make some iron plates. I would go to the metal former, switch it to rolling mode, and throw one piece of iron in there. So instead of using 2 pieces of iron, it only uses 1, which is another plus to it. It is using power though, note that. And we got iron plate, so pretty cool. And that should turn it into a machine casing if I do it again. Right? Because it is the exact same recipes. Well, almost exact, except only using 1 iron. And it got me 2 iron item machine casings. Or whatever it is. Iron item casing? Yeah. So, that is pretty cool. And that is what we need. However, what we really need right now is tool forge. So we're going to need some dense refined iron plates, which aren't that hard to make. They're simply some steel plates, which not those ones. Okay, steel plates, which is just a steel ingot in the metal former on rolling mode. So we're going to need to send 9 steel ingots through there on rolling mode, which is pretty easy to do. So let's go grab some steel. I should have some somewhere. Not enough though. Okay, activating compressor. Well, it's got some cool sounds. Cool. So now we've got a dense refined iron plate. But we needed more than that, right? How many did we need? We need 4 of them. Okay, so 1 of 4 dense refined iron plates are completed. Something else I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this system. Or not remove it, but I'm going to take all of the fuel out of it. So all of the coal out here, all of the coal out of here. Disconnect it from the system right here and just replace it and have it go do a normal system. And the reason for that is because now I can just, I'm not going to use this same culinary generator power all of this at the moment. I'm going to have a separate one that I'm just going to place over there. So I'm going to do that off camera, get another culinary generator, and then we should be able to start collecting some coal too, because that's the only fuel source that I can use in the blast furnace apparently, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay guys, so what I did was I moved the culinary, well I didn't move it, I made another one and it's over here now, and this isn't the most efficient setup, but for the materials I currently have it is, because we're not wasting any power, just this machine here, which this machine gets prioritized over this machine. This one won't even start going until this has a full internal buffer. Then we will start getting 20 RF per tick in here. So this one's going to move twice as fast as this machine, if that makes any sense. I think it moves twice as fast, but it actually might move 4 times as fast because of the fact that it prioritizes it over that machine, so that when it uses some power, it'll get refilled. Then, I don't know, it's something weird, but it is the most efficient setup currently for our stuff, so it's pretty cool. And we're getting some coal that I'm able to use and turn into coal coke, which is pretty nice. And then that coal coke is used to make steel ingots. So, also, I've got some stuff set up here to automate water, which we're probably going to do next episode, because that is pretty much where the system is hanging right now, is me needing to put water in. But I want it to be fully automated, other than having to, you know, put the raw ingredients in from the farms. So we're going to get that automated next episode. Other than that, this machine was moved up here, which I believe I said I was going to do. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm gonna get all that steel turned into plates and stuff off camera, so that's gonna give us enough to compress down into another plate, another compressed plate. So hopefully when we get back, we should be able to make the tool forge and make some more cool tools, Because I believe I need it. Yes, I need it to make the thing I want to make, which is pretty cool. You guys will have to wait till next episode, though, to see it. But for now, guys, Ferb7001 signing off. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We did quite a bit this episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. Ferb7001 signing off. See you guys in the next video.